Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. And tonight, we'll be joined by the man with his finger on the pulse of the NBA, no one better than Shams Charania. Shams, it is so great to have you courtside with us.
Well, Kevin, thank you so much. Talking basketball is what and honestly, we were born to do, so let's do it.
And look at the guys by our side, man. We all love this game. Let's go right into it. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, they've got Lauri Markkanen, Daniels out there with Barrett. Then there's Holmgren, and it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. And for the Spurs, we've got Holiday, Kevin Love out there with Jokic. Then it's Barnes, and it's Burks in at the 2 guard.
Here we go.
And it's San Antonio to start out. Love outside. Burks the pass to Barnes. And a miss there on the triple. Barrett against Burks. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The energy Barrett plays what puts defenders on their heels. He's really good at forcing the opposition's hand.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Here's Holiday. Pass to Burks. Got a piece of it. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. San Antonio with the ball. Last time they met was in Salt Lake City, Utah, where they fell to the Jazz.
Yeah, and they got beat last time these two teams met, and really free throws were the story.
Such a well-practiced shooter. Love knocks down that quick shot like it's a drill.
Hey, Shams, it seems like with these younger teams coming, we may be witnessing a transfer of power in the NBA. What do you think?
It's really due to the parity that we're seeing in the league, and we haven't seen this much parity in a really long time. It's wide open for teams in both conferences, in the East and West, to claim that top perch. We have to give the league a lot of credit. There's tons of parity now.
Which I think is leading to expansion talk, correct? We've got so much talent right now, we can kind of let it ooze out a little bit to some other areas.
Certainly expansion, couple more teams in the league, but the league really loves where they're at now. And any given year, anyone can win.
And this is who Barrett is, a competitor, someone who looks to get revenge whenever he can.
Love, no good. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here is Daniels, covered by Barnes. Holmgren can't hit. Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against Portland. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Holmgren against Jokic for 3. Love, that's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Love's got 6.
Yeah, well, over his last few years, Love has taken way more 3s than 2s. He's quite comfortable from there.
Now, here's Barrett. He's coming off a 34-point game against Milwaukee. Here's Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Holiday with it. He's covered by Daniels. Pass to Jokic. The kick out to Holiday. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Good awareness from Daniels there to read the floor and see the ready scorer.
And here's Holiday
Timeout.
after R.J. Barrett hitting the three. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
And with a moment, let's check out the stats for Scotty Barnes. Coming off a terrific season, he put up about 20 points per game last season, 8 rebounds and 6 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
Yeah, when a shot is missed, he has got great instincts for where the ball is going.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Jazz. It's a three-point game. And with the new broadcasting deals, NBA salaries figuring Shams to skyrocket.
And we're not even just talking about the players, Kevin. It's the coaches. It's the front office executives. Everyone is seeing some massive paydays. Every single year, we're seeing the biggest contract in league history, and it's only going to get bigger and bigger in years to come.
Are you surprised at the size of some of these coaching deals? I mean, the numbers are amazing to me.
Coaching, these front office deals, it's getting higher and higher. And once Monty Williams signed the deal he did in 2023, that only elevated the market for coaches, and front office executives also are getting big paydays.
And at 6'7", Barrett with terrific positional size, which allows him to create problems for defenders down low.
And so Barrett nails both of them. Here's Holiday. He's coming off a 13-point game against Portland.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
Burks can't get it to go. Jazz have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Now here is Holiday. He's covered by Daniels. Burks looking around. 6 to shoot. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And Jokic is so good at making that contested jumper. Unbothered, to say the least.
Barrett kicks to McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Utah. Holmgren with a screen on Holiday. Barrett against Holiday. Off target from three-point range.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Jokic, and the rejection by Holmgren. Here is Daniels. Burks covering. Pass to McDaniels. The Jazz again can't hit it. Spurs have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. You know, Shams, I don't know how many kids grow up thinking they're going to be an NBA insider. But clearly that is something that you probably thought about at one time or another. Did you think that was going to be your path?
Kevin, I knew at the age of 16 years old what I wanted to do, and this path I wanted to take an insider for the NBA because I loved playing basketball, I loved writing, and I had a genuine passion for transactions, for the behind-the-scenes stories. So to be able to tell that story to the fans, I feel like I am one of the fans. That's why I feel like I can relate to the fans, and so that's what inspired me mostly to take this career path that I've taken.
You're so connected. It is a pleasure reading you and hearing you.
Kevin, appreciate you so much, and just know the stories will keep coming.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special.
Timeout.
Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. San Antonio making a switch here. Warren's checked in. Then for the Jazz, Okongwu's checked in for Markkanen. Buddy Hield comes in for McDaniels. And Smart subbed in for Daniels. Holiday left side. Back to Burks. Hey, Shams, you're always on the pulse of those league-changing trades. We certainly saw some impactful ones last season.
Across the board, the Pacers, the Mavericks, they made deep runs, and they did so on the back of some big trade deadline moves. Those are transformations that excite all of us to witness. Even New York getting OG Anunoby at the trade deadline. This is a league that's built on capitalizing at the moment and striking when the iron's hot, and we saw multiple teams do that this last season.
Yeah, that trade deadline was phenomenal for those teams you mentioned. Really impactful. Here's Jokic. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Staying active. Jokic is one of the best offensive rebounders in the game.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw this game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
What's up?
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Well, we've seen very few superstars as unselfish as Jokic. He'll play whatever role is necessary for his team to win.
Now, here's Okongwu. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for San Antonio.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Smart finds Okongwu. To the middle. Holiday against Barrett. With this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. The Spurs second.
Just a gifted passing team. They play the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish and fluid offensively.
Hey, Shams, no one is keyed on the league like you. Is there an under-the-radar trend that you're seeing around the NBA, or the next thing that you're anticipating may happen with the way the league will sway one way or the other?
Talking to executives around the league, it's clear that length has been very important, but having players that do multiple things and are versatile, that is of the utmost importance right now. We saw what happened with the Celtics winning a championship this year. I think that certainly is going to have an impact on how teams are going to build moving forward. Like the Celtics, you want to have players, 3 to 5 players that are playing heavy minutes for you, that are doing everything out there on the floor, not just one particular move.
Confident stroke from Jokic. Shot ready on the catch.
Smart with the ball. Still scoreless. Okongwu with a screen on Warren. Smart buries the long-range jumper. Smart's got the game tied up here for the Jazz.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Jokic high post. And Jokic slams it in.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
Barrett against Holiday. Shot by Hield, nobody around, and the Jazz another 3.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Love outside. Pass to Warren. Holiday looking over the floor. Jokic sets the screen for Holiday. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Holiday. And now that's 11 points for Jokic. Utah trailing here. 1:25 left in the first quarter. Okongwu with a screen on Holiday. There it finds Okongwu. It's good.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now, here's Warren. No scoring in this one. Holiday up top, guarded by Smart. Clock at 6. The three from Warren, and he's good on the three ball.
A diverse skill set makes Warren an offensive threat. Perimeter shooting is just one of the tricks up his sleeve.
Warren against Smart. Barrett with a screen on Warren. Smart passes to Barrett. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Barrett's got 14 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now, here's Burks. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Portland.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Pass to Barrett. At the top of the key, Heel. Again, the Jazz score.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Jokic with it. No good that time. What a performance from R.J. Barrett. He has been the story for the Jazz. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
Here is Daniels. Well, we can all agree nothing better than the atmosphere of an NBA game. So, Shams, I know it's hard to pick one, but is there a best crowd, a best atmosphere in the NBA that you've come across that you really appreciate?
The Warriors fans, I feel, even at their peak, they bring a different level of aura, of enthusiasm. Kevin, you've been to more arenas than I have in more celebrated times as well at different points. What's your favorite, what's your best NBA arena atmosphere?
When that New York crowd is popping, that arena is second to none, man. It is sizzling. Like you, I love knowledgeable fans, right? They know the calls, they know the officials, they know the strategies, they know what a player can and cannot do. That, to me, is the best part about going in some of these arenas and feeling that the players, have made it to a point where the fans know exactly what they can and cannot do. Knowledgeable fans.
I'll take your word for it, but that just means I have to get out to a Knicks game ASAP.
Barnes out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Pirtle, then it's Holiday, and it's Jones in at the shooting guard. That's the San Antonio 5.
Such a strong guard, Drew Holiday, finishing through contact.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Utah.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also give them a lot of credit for that attack mode mentality off the dribble, getting a lot of points off the penetration.
Free throw no good for Holiday.
Well, Holiday's one of those guys they can ask a lot of, whether it's guarding the opponent's best player or orchestrating for his teammates.
McDaniels gets a wide open look. Utah the rebound. Here's Heel, and Barnes sends it back. And here's the break. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
Well, defensively, you have to be careful about Fallon Jones. He's a high percentage free throw shooter.
The Spurs have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So, Shams, when the league brought in that 65-game played rule, it sure seemed to motivate players to suit up.
Those awards aren't just about prestige, Kevin. They're about cold, hard cash. And every summer, we're going to see records set for the biggest contract in NBA history. Every summer that goes by. And that certainly has an effect on players wanting to play and players being in the lineup. Now with the 65 games played rule, there is an incentive for all NBA team and different accolades.
Yes, well said. Now, here's Markkanen. 23 points for him the last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Pulls up. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Utah has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well.
So good to see Markkanen using force on his finish.
For the Utah Jazz, they come in off a loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee. Love outside. Shoots the 3. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Utah leading by 3. Now McDaniels still without a basket. Here's Daniels. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, when he's on the floor, Dyson Daniels gives you uncapped energy. He's really committed to going all out.
That free throw good from Daniels. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Shams, like us, you travel all over the country for the NBAs. You go to the games. You're talking with the general managers, the coaches, the big-name players. That aside, do you have a favorite city that you like to visit?
You're putting me on the spot here, Kevin. Listen, I love going to LA because you see multiple teams coming in with the Clippers and the Lakers. So I love to be proficient. I love being efficient, Kevin. I love making the best use of my time. What's your favorite NBA city to visit?
I've got 3, and it's been 3 since I got in the league in '82. I like Miami, I like New York, and I like Boston. Every city has got charm, right? But those 3 cities have kind of stuck out to me. I enjoy them a lot.
Those are the best of the best, Kevin. You're picking the best cities in the league. We got to go to Sacramento one of these days. Let's go to Charlotte.
I love Sacramento. I had a chance to go to Sacramento one day. I love Sacramento.
Those crowds get rowdy. I was there for their playoff series against the Warriors when they snapped the 16-year drought. Those fans are the loudest that I've seen since I've been covering the NBA.
They love their Kings. Wow.
Taking a look now at some numbers for Jones. Good season for him last year. Put up about 10 points per game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds.
He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Well, he's found his groove. He isn't forcing anything, and he's making the most of his chances.
Now here is Holiday. Outside, Jones. Screen by Jones. Down low. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. 5 on the clock. Here's Barnes. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu has now got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside, Markkanen. Pirtle against Okongwu. Pass to McDaniels. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Spurs. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, but even against weak defense, your execution still matters. Luckily, they were able to take advantage.
Now here's Hield. On the wing, Markkanen. Great open look there. And it's a 7-point Jazz lead.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Baseline jumper. Okongwu grabs the board.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Hield kicks to Markkanen. Pass to Daniels. A rebound by the Spurs. Love's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Jones against Hield. Screen by Pirtle. Here's Jones. Offensive rebound. Pirtle, the pass to Holiday. Jones kicks to Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on McDaniels. Here's Barnes. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Hield from outside. Connects from 3-point range. Hield's got the lead up to 10 now for Utah.
And while he moved there by Hield, with that pull-up J, keeping himself one step ahead of the defense.
Spurs passing it around. Jones, no one around him. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to McDaniels. And here's Daniels. Okongwu with it. Defended by Pirtle. 3-pointer, Hield. The Jazz keeping it alive. A new 14. Markkanen finds McDaniels. Back to Markkanen. Now Hield for 3. Barnes grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Jones. Back to Barnes. The 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3. That's on Jaden McDaniels. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
Jokic, he's checked in for the Spurs. Burks comes in for Jones.
And Barnes, an all-around threat. A good scorer, aggressive rebounder, solid passer, and more than capable defensively.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
and they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. Daniels passes to Hield. To the left side wing. Here's Okongwu. From outside, off the mark. Spurs trail by 8. Love outside. Holiday sets the pick for Love. And the 3 off target.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Love.
Well, McDaniels is a physical player. He doesn't mind getting roughed up a bit while trying to score.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Utah. There it comes in for Buddy Hield. And McDaniels drops them both.
And you think back to when McDaniels was drafted. Everyone talked about his potential. Now they're talking about his consistency as a contributor, especially at the defensive end.
Now here is Holiday. Barnes outside. Now here is Holiday. Over Daniels. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Barrett with a screen on Holiday. Back to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Incredible night for Barrett. He scores in a multitude of ways, and he brings the effort on every possession.
And Holiday kicks to Love. Holiday, a screen on Okongwu. Burks against Barrett. So here's Burks. He has 7. Yep, it counts. Burks has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Now here's McDaniels. Okongwu with a screen on Holiday. Barrett the pass to Okongwu. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Okongwu's now got the lead up to 12 now for the Jazz. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Burks for 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's McDaniels. Goes back up. Pass to Daniels. Bangs home the trifecta. Daniels has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And Holiday kicks to Love. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Barrett against Holiday. Holmgren sets the screen for Barrett. Floats one, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. For Utah, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
A different look for Utah. Buddy Hield comes in for McDaniels, and Smart subbed in for Dyson Daniels. That one misses.
And his bad night at the line just got worse. I mean, typically he's money. I'm not sure where this is coming from. And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
For 3, Barrett. Rebound, San Antonio. Love's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Jokic finds Burks. Now here's Love from downtown. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 8 rebounds in this game.
And he's still scoreless in this quarter. And at this point, they can use every point they can get.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. And what a treat it was to have Shams stop by. He's definitely become part of the fabric of the NBA.
Yeah, and I'll say this. You won't need a harder worker in terms of NBA coverage. Shams has amazing dedication to his craft.
Capable of being a very potent scorer, Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
Taken away by Holiday. Here's Barnes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half. But now he's figuring out how to draw contact and get himself to the line.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight. And he knocks down the first one. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA. He had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a leap.
Barnes hits them both. And an unfortunate trend for the Utah Jazz stand the past couple seasons, losing the battle of possessions.
Yeah, Kevin, and that's hard to overcome. When you turn the ball over at a high rate and then at the other end, you don't force any turnovers, you're losing that possession game all the time. Now, fortunately, they rebound the ball well, and that helps a little, but it doesn't totally solve the problem. Well, Nikola Jokic is probably the best passing center I have ever seen.
Barrett with the ball. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Barrett's got 19 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Jazz. They lead by 11. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. How do you guys get back in this game after the first half?
Makes shots. I mean, we're getting good ones. I don't know what it is. We had the day off. Should have got our legs under us in the second half, come out, go on a big run like we usually do, and we'll be fine.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks a lot, Kevin. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Utah Jazz.
Bench Bob. They've been on one, giving those starters a breather, and it's providing instant offense.
That depth also critical to staying out of foul trouble. And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
I think for the Jazz, this is when it starts to get real. You're past the opening night energy, and you're not as well rested as you were in the offseason.
Yeah, it's time to show us what you really can do.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, R.J. Barrett has been exceptional here, guys.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, he's also a pretty good actor. He sells fouls really well.
So on the floor for Utah, they've got Barrett. McDaniels is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Holmgren, and it's Daniels in at the 1 spot. Daniels with it, defended by Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Holmgren with a screen on Holiday. They get it back. McDaniels dishes to Barrett. Three-pointer, Markkanen. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, that's what you want to see from Markkanen, attacking the defense and forcing them to react.
3 shots. 3 shots.
That free throw good from Markkanen. The all-time leader in NBA wins, of course, the great Spurs coach, Greg Popovich. So here is a guy who's a peer. What makes him so special, Stan?
Well, first of all, Greg Popovich is not a peer of mine, Kevin. I would never be that presumptuous. This guy is an absolute icon in the coaching world. I think from the outside, I think what makes him so special is he's never looked at himself that way. He's never rested on his laurels. He's a guy that's always evolving and trying to get better.
I love that assessment, but I do think you're his peer.
Not in any way.
Now here's Jones. Jokic with a screen on Barrett. Dan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier, but I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
And the second free throw, good.
Former second-round pick, Jones has worked hard to carve out a role in this league, and he continues to look to improve.
Daniels with it, defended by Jones. Onside, Barrett. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you'd better be ready to put a body on somebody.
And he makes the first. Barnes hits them both. Jazz leading by 12. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. McDaniels passes to Markkanen. Over Barnes. Markkanen can't get it to go. And Barnes has got the ball here for San Antonio. Markkanen against Love. Outside, Jones. That falls. Great assist by Love. Jones has got it back down to single digits for the Spurs.
Well, it's a work in progress from outside the arc. Good to see Jones knocking it down there.
Barrett with this screen on Jones. Pass to Markkanen from deep. Trains the three-pointer. Markkanen's got 19 points.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 13. Holiday with the three. Barnes can't get it to go.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Here's Daniels, rebounded by the Spurs. And Love has it in the corner. Pass to Barnes. And Holiday kicks to Love. Sinks the triple. Love's got 9.
And there aren't many big men who've been more comfortable on a catch-and-shoot jumper than Love. He's very polished in that situation.
Now, here's Markkanen. He's got 19. Now, McDaniels plays it up and banks it in.
A smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
And let's take a quick look now at some stats for Love. How he performed last season. Averaged about 9 points a game last year. 6 rebounds and 2 assists. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Yeah, I loved having options like him off the bench. Guys who bring effort. They can change the attitude of a team.
From deep, Jokic.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
4 on the clock. Fires from way outside. And it's Utah with the rebound. McDaniels got 4 rebounds in this game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Spurs trail by 11. Holiday, the pass to Love. Jokic with it. Jones for 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Jazz have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Puts the move on. Gets that one through the hole. Make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
An effective mid-range scorer. Barrett excels at finding openings in the defense and capitalizing.
To the inside. Got a hand on it. They get it back. McDaniels with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. Yep, that one goes in there. McDaniels got 6 points. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Now here is Holiday. Jokic sets the screen for Holiday. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
And one of the most respected players in the NBA is Drew Holiday.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a 3-time Teammate of the Year award winner. He's also a Sportsmanship Award winner. He is a pro's pro.
Now Holiday, after Lowry Markkanen misses from long range. Here's Jokic. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, Jokic often likes to pass from that spot, but he can also hit the jump shot.
Now here's McDaniels. He has 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Love. And standing 6'9", Jaden McDaniels, possessing tremendous length for a perimeter defender.
Yeah, Kevin, and he can really move his feet, too. Jaden McDaniels is clearly one of the best and most versatile perimeter defenders in the league.
And the first one drops. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Jokic sets the screen for Holiday. Jokic rising up.
Yeah, it's almost like pick your poison with Jokic in the pick and roll. He's a master of these sets.
Outside, Barrett. And here's Daniels. 7 points in the game. Three-pointer, Markkanen. Another miss by Utah. Spurs trail by 13. Holiday finds Pirtle. Back to Holiday. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Jokic, and it's denied. And now Utah, fast break. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Holiday left side. Jokic high post. Over Holmgren. Another miss by Jokic.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
McDaniels against Burks. Stolen by Warren. And oh, here we go. Burks got it. A fast break chance. Good on the bucket. Pirtle's got his second basket of the night.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Now here's Markkanen. He's got 19. From the arc. And the 3-ball is good. Markkanen's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
Jokic with it. Now defended by Markkanen. Pass to Burks. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist in this one.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And the Spurs with some changes. Kevin Love's checked in for Jokic. Barnes comes in for T.J. Warren. And Jones subbed in for Drew Holiday. Then for the Jazz, Okongwu's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Buddy Hield comes in for R.J. Barrett. And Smart subbed in for Dyson Daniels. Here's Hield. He's got 10. That's tipped. Now here's Barnes. Pass to Jones. Back to Barnes. And here's Love. Pirtle inside. Covered by Hield. They get it back. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Hield can't hit.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Now Jones, after the missed 3 from Buddy Hield. While we have a chance, let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. In third, the Jazz.
Well, the commitment they brought to the boards is evident in those numbers. Rebounding's never a glamour stat, but it wins you games.
Utah leading by 10. Markkanen sets the pick for Smart. To the paint. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And, Coach, you watch Markkanen. He's a perfect fit for today's NBA, isn't he?
Yeah, a big guy who can shoot the ball, Kevin. And, look, he's learned to put the ball on the floor, go to the basket. He's a lot stronger than people give him credit for. This guy can really play the game.
Now here's Jones. 10 points for him. Pass to Barnes. Hurdle with a screen on heel. Just 5 on the clock. The kick out to Barnes. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. McDaniels dishes to Smart. Lets it go. Rebound San Antonio. Love's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Jones. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Stolen by McDaniels.
Excellent anticipation there to come away with the steal.
Healed outside. Here's Smart. Another miss by Utah. Spurs trail by 12. Burks with it. He's got 15. Love finds Barnes. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. We've got 1:13 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Nice shot by Smart.
Quick release there from Smart.
Smart's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Pass to Burks. To the wing on the left. Barnes outside. And it's off from 3-point range.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Outside, Smart. Healed outside. Just 5 to shoot. Misses the 3. A challenging stretch for San Antonio here. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pirtle kicks to Burks. Drills it from outside. Burks has got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, well, passing it inside out is always a good idea. You can usually get your teammate a clean look.
There's the lob to Markkanen. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Now Jones. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Jazz lead by 14. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter. Next. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Nikola Jokic. Alec Burks is out there with Holiday. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Warren in at the 3. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Another bucket from Jokic. He could dominate scoring-wise every night if he wanted to. He is that good.
Now, here's Barrett. Okongwu trying to break free, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one is on Holiday.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Stan, I've always admired you come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game, and so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball, and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific score. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. That gives him a double-double in this one. 12 points and 10 rebounds. Pass to Okongwu. For 3, Holmgren. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Holiday against Barrett. Love outside. Off target with his 3. Jazz leading by 13. Here's Daniels. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Alec Burks.
Well, I like the activity of Daniels there.
That free throw good from Daniels.
And making the most of their opportunities at the line here in the second half.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Burks in the corner. Pass to Holiday. Now here's Love. Defended by Holmgren. They get a hand on it. Holmgren with the steal. 4 on 3 as they bring it up.
Oh, the officials are all over that
one. The first free throw is good. And so Barrett nails both of them. So it's the Spurs now. They trail by 16. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
Double digits for him on the glass. He's getting it done.
Nice ball movement by Utah. 2 points. That one goes. And the Jazz lead by 18.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Works for 3, and Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Holiday against Barrett. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice pump fake there. Barrett isn't all effort and athleticism. He pays attention to his craft.
He hits the second from the line. Spurs trailed by 19. Love outside. Back to Holiday. Pass to Jokic. And here's Holiday. Love with the screen for Holiday. Off target from outside. There's the drive, and it's sent back by Jokic.
Well, not with the Joker there. That was a tremendous block.
And once again, off the mark by Utah.
Well, he had a great first half from 3-point range, but hasn't quite gotten his touchback since the break.
Holiday sets the pick for Warren. To end the drought. Rebounded by the Jazz. Okongwu's now inside. Here's Holmgren. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And the Spurs with some changes. Barnes, he's checked in for Love. And Jones subbed in for Alec Burks. I've heard some talk about this idea, Stan. What do you think about adding a one-on-one tournament to the All-Star weekend?
Wow, Kevin, I love that idea. And if you could get the better players to play, I think there would be some serious interest in that from fans and some great competition among the players.
We see it every night in the NBA. That's what we all crave for, right? We want to see the biggest names against each other.
Yeah, every night we want to see the best players one-on-one against the other great players in the league.
And here's Jones after R.J. Barrett hitting the three. Jokic sets the screen for Jones. Jokic with the bucket. And that's 21 points for Jokic.
Well, look, when you have Jones on the floor, you know he'll run the offense smoothly.
Onside, Barrett. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Hield. And here is Okongwu. He's covered by Warren. It's blocked.
And for those who have questions about Warren's defense, there's his answer.
Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Utah leading by 20. And Will Hardy is called timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. A different look for Utah. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Okongwu. And it's McDaniels in for Buddy Hield. Warren against McDaniel. Here's Holmgren. And he uses the glass on the layup. Holmgren's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, it looks like he hit the reset button at halftime. Not sure if it was a mechanical issue, but he's looked much more confident offensively.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Barnes. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity, always a plus.
McDaniels, and finished off by McDaniels.
What bounce from McDaniels, just leaping into the air for that dunk.
Now here's Jones. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Love's checked in for Warren, and Alec Burks subbed in for Drew Holiday.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Barrett. And so Barrett nails both of them. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Love outside. Back to Jones. Pass to Barnes. Here's Jokic. Defended by Holmgren. And a few years back, the NBA coach decided to change how they do take fouls. It appears it's had the impact they wanted. You think?
I certainly do, Kevin. I thought it was a great rule change. There's almost nothing more exciting in NBA basketball than the fast break. And take fouls were limiting that. Now that we've gotten rid of those, we're really getting to see the athleticism of NBA players.
Yeah, because we want to see the finish, don't we? You want to see what happens when they do get off on that kind of break.
That's where the excitement happens.
Now Daniels, following the three-point attempt by Kevin Love. Daniels kicks to Markkanen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Love. No good on that one. And he sinks the second. The Spurs shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Shot to stop the run. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist from Jones. And it's now 23 points for Jokic. Outside, Markkanen. Back to Daniels. San Antonio with the rebound.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Jones. Pass to Love from outside the arc. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here is Daniels, defended by Jones. Now Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the 3. Burks pulls it in. Burks has got 4 rebounds in this game. To the inside. Holmgren with the steal. Barrett against Burks. Markkanen. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 30 points for Lauri Markkanen. And San Antonio shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Spurs passing it around. Burks in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Burks has got 9 points here in the second half. Jazz have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Barrett with this screen on Jones. Daniels with it, working on Jones. Markkanen a screen on Burks. Outside, Markkanen. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Markkanen's got 7 now in this quarter. Markkanen's gone an excellent 4 of 6 shooting from the arc. Love outside. Jones kicks to Burks. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's added. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with it.
From deep, Jokic, and it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. Utah's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Jazz.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for R.J. Barrett.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
That free throw, no good. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Pirtle, he's checked in for Jokic. T.J. Warren comes in for Kevin Love. Justin Holiday's checked in for Barnes. And it's Jackson in for Alec Burks. And he's good on the second. And 1:01 left in the fourth. Outside, Jones. Pass to Warren. To the paint. It's tipped. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Here's Pirtle. That shot misses. Good D by Holmgren. Daniels with it. Marking in a screen on Jones. Here's Daniels. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And good job there by Warren to draw the foul and get to the line. It's all about positioning, and he really forced the D's hand there to draw the contact.
Now Daniels. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, R.J. Barrett.